Hello and welcome to Turbo Reviews. It's Turbo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a interesting, neat day. It's really early in the morning. You can't tell by looking at me. Went to bed fairly early last night. This package came and I didn't really feel like tearing into it or doing anything with it. I was tired and I was in bed by 10 p.m. That's right, 10 p.m. I was out on Friday night. So anyway, it's Saturday morning, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Just had a cup of coffee, trying to gather my thoughts here, and because today I don't have to have my thoughts. This one will fly itself. So they say, you know. Well, I got what they call a real autonomous drone, not just a racer drone this time, which is what I fly and I'm used to and really like. But actually, when I first started looking at this part of the hobby, I did a lot of cars and trucks and RC things, but not so much planes and copters, a few copters. But the quads were my first real aerial stuff, mainly, you know, that I did exclusively, like all the time, like I do now. But I wanted the Phantom or a Solo, you know. I didn't know. I kept looking and looking, and they were so expensive, and you know, I wanted to make sure I got the right one, and I had no idea. And at the time, really didn't know how to fly a quadcopter, period. So had no business in getting one anyway, and I'm glad that I just now got my first autonomous, because now I know how to fly one, so if need be, I can take over the wheel. So that's what I think a lot of people's problems was with, you know, that's another thing. I heard all these horror stories, you know, you watch things and you hear things and read things where they've got these Phantoms and all this stuff falling out of the air and hitting stuff and smacking, you know. I'm like, how do you run into a building with something that'll fly itself, or that you basically stays in one spot when you let go of the sticks? I mean, how do you run into stuff? And you know, it was like simple things. It was always operator error, though. Now that I look back, it was always operator error. They either didn't have their set to home height set high enough to where it's not going to run into the trees and buildings on the way back to where it took off from. You know, before there were sensors, you know, now they've got sensors on a lot of them that tell it what's on its sides and front and things. But this one I don't believe does. But you know, so, you know, I see what the deal was. People didn't know what they were doing. You know, they had never flown a quadcopter either. But they were going ahead and they had the money to go ahead and fork over to, you know, $3 grand and get them a whatever, and you know, then they wham, boo-hoo, I crashed it. What's the deal? What's wrong with it? Why did it do that? Well, for one thing, you don't know how to fly one. I mean, at least I can take this. So I started out. I don't have to even use manual or automatic takeoff. I can actually take off and fly it up to the sky, you know, and you know, I can turn it on and off, I guess, or do whatever I want. We'll see what happens, you know. But let's get down to it. Quit mouthing. We've got the box. Let's see what's in it. You see, I'll read on it here real quick first. It doesn't say. Oh, well, let me show you. Some of you might be able to read it. Majority of you won't. They're Chinese. I don't read that very good. But it's got the Xiaomi. Am I saying that right? Xiaomi Mi on it here. So see what we got here. It's a bigger box than I'm used to. Alright, I guess we'll go downstairs and let you look at it bird's eye view like me. Alright, I'm going to hope you can see everything. Turn up the light a little bit. And let's see what I gotta do to get into this sucker. I do need my knife. And here's what we got. The Xiaomi 4K version, I believe. Awesome. This thing is relatively inexpensive for what it is. I paid as much or more for a racer than I have for what one of these costs, and what it does, all the features it does have. It does have, I believe, waypoints and certain things like that. And I believe you can get out of this what they call beginner's mode, which makes you do like so many 100 hours of so high and so far and so this, and no waypoints or anything for so long. But I believe I did read where there's a way around that, where you can shut it off in the app or something. So we'll look into that. Gosh dang it, they've got this taped shut like a son of a gun. Already. Okay. Must be packaged well, because usually most things from overseas comes really super duper pumped up and packed. But ooh, look at there. Can't do that out in the open. Really neat looking. Alright, let's start digging her out. Look at these cute little cubes. Look at that. Little spongy cubes that go over the motors. It is pretty well protected in the case that it comes in, actually, isn't it? Like that. There she is. Nice and compact when the legs are folded down. Awesome. .2212 motors, doesn't say any kV rating. Sticker back here, what's this for? White stickers on it. Guess I don't know what that is really. I don't want anything to see, anything is on this really right now. There's the battery, I do know that. There's the battery. See what it says, you push this and it tells you how many volts it's got. Okay, we're about 75%. So that's how it ships. Alright, let's see what else is in the box here. The legs, I guess. We'll fold them down so I can stand it up. Oh. This one. There we go. Okay. Alright. There are the legs. Pretty good looking drone. It looks like the 440, 450 size X-Ways. Alright, let's set this down for a minute, see what else is in the box. Battery. Alright. Well, here's the gimbal camera apparatus. There's, I guess, the way it connects to the prongs. We'll do that up top here in a minute. Okay, and here's the radio. Oh, that's 5. We'll wait a minute, I guess, till we unbox it. We'll go through the steps here. This is step 3, I guess, here. So it says on the boxes. Here's the radio. Gold accents. Turn to home, I know. On button looks like. Lift off and land button. There we go with that. Feel pretty good. Okay. There's the radio. Set that over here. And number 4, it's in this box. Let's just open it. A few things are in it. So, the charger maybe? Yes. Charger. There's what plugs right into the battery. Right there. It's a light box. I don't know if there's anything even in it. And there's not. It's just a box. Don't know. Did it take up space? Same with this one. There's something supposed to be in these boxes. They look like they're made for something. But that's nothing in them. I do wonder where the that end of that is. Okay, number 5 is this. So it does not have that part of that. Must be over here in 1. I didn't even open up number 1 yet. I was thinking I was going in the order. Number 5, your Chinese manual. Let's hope we got some English in here. No Chinese so far. It's all Chinese. So I'm just gonna have to read the pictures. All Chinese. I wonder if their Mi Max 2's the same way, because I was going to get the phone review at the Mi Max 2. I want to know, I mean, phones are pretty self-explanatory, so. Okay, so that's really no use to me. Let's see what's in number 2 here. I never opened it, I don't think it's either. Rest of the charger, looks like, maybe. Yeah, and here's the tethering cable, micro USB to USB, which I have an iPhone, so I'm wondering how I'm going to do it. Probably with this Wi-Fi dongle, I'm guessing. And I don't like that idea. I would rather tether it. I'm wondering if I can tether with a iPhone with a cord, or if I have to use the thing here. We'll look into that. And this is the cord, other part of the cord, charger cord. So use that. Let's see, I never pulled open 1, did I? Oh, you need 1. propellers. There's one set. Kind of looks like two sets. These two sets of propellers. We'll look to see how those twist on here in a minute. Okay, that's all that's in the box. I'm going to plug things up, and we'll go back up top, and maybe I'll wait till everything's charged, and we'll go over the quadcopter in the app and check into that and see what that looks like. And then hopefully take this thing up in the air, by golly, and get some pretty pictures come out, and some pretty video. From Xiaomi Mi drone. The sensors on the bottom. We got a sonar, I guess, and a camera. Okay, this is where the gimbal goes. A little square must pop out of there. This little lever. So we'll look into that. Put the gimbal and stuff on it and fire it up. See if it knows where it is. It thinks it's in China by the instructions. Holy cow! It's not in China. What's it going to do now? Alright. Charging and back up top. Here we go. We're updating. Lights are blinking, and one thing that's got me kind of worried, the gimbal looks kind of cockeyed, don't it? I don't know. We'll see. May straighten up once it comes to life after the update here. Like the iPhone, yeah. I think I need to update it too. Yeah. I think we'll update it. Be pretty quick. I gotta have a screen put on it. 53%. Alright. Well. We'll be back. Well, everybody, the battery, after about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, I came back in an hour and a half, and it was charged. It's ready. The controller, it has been 7 hours since I plugged that in. 7 hours. Let's see where it's at. Still, I don't know how many, if all four will be lit up on the beeping, charging. I know they have to light up. There we go. We got all four. So we're getting there then. I'm going to plug it in for just a little longer, and then we're going to try it. My God, here we go. Okay, well, I'm down here, out here, or whatever, with the Xiaomi Mi 4K. Been trying all day to get a clip of how this thing operates, so I can put it in the reviews, showing how you bind it and do all this stuff, but having camera difficulties and all kinds of problems. It's been just lovely. Been a lovely day today. But here we go. We're doing it, I think. This phone's about dead. They're all about dead. It's great. Okay, you short press, long press the remote. Short press, long press. She's on. Do the same to the copter. Short press, long press. And when this light over here turns white, that means it's the copter and the remote radio are together. I'm going to go ahead and hook up to the app. Okay, we are. See, it's white now. I'm going to I'm going to turn hotspot on, or that won't work.
Okay, Wi-Fi. Mi RC, that's the one you want. And the password is 1 through 9. Okay, we're connected there. Let's go to the Mi drone app. There we go. Open that up and we should connect right here. Showing connecting. And there we are. Okay. Let's get the camera view. And whoa, we're not, oh, okay. Can't take off yet. It says something reinstall. What is it? It's the dang memory card and the gimbal. I'm going to beat it to death. I'm going to communication interrupted. Alright, whatever. We'll try it again then. Alright. Shutting it down. I guess the drone is shut off. I don't know. Okay. Turn the app off. Going straight into Wi-Fi setting right off the bat, so we're there whenever need be. So controller short press, long press. Same with the drone, short press, long press. Okay, it sounds like it's hooking up this time, maybe. Yeah, we're not getting the right Wi-Fi signal naturally. Okay, there it is. Mi RC. Oh, hit what I select there. Come on. Okay, we are connected there. Let's try the app one more go around. I think I will calibrate and format the memory card before I even go into it, though, because it'll give me some kind of crap. Okay, GPS mode. Let's see. Camera mode. You go to camera settings and format TF card. Formatting successfully. Alright then. We should be ready to go, kids. Looks like we're on top of each other. The GPS is right. Going into the copter. See my feet now. And starting to record. I think I'll let it do the lift off if it will. Short press and long press of the lift off land button. And there she goes. Look how stable that is. Just sits there. Awesome. Now that's stabilized. Just walk around it. Alright, going up. Put my glasses off where I can see. Okay, we're going up, kids. Boy, when you let off the stick, it sure has some active braking. Okay, we got the view back. For a minute, the app seems to crash now and again. Man, it's got something going on with it. Hitting buttons, I don't know what I'm doing here. It's not recording. There we go. Now, we're up there now, kids. Can't read 245 feet. So we're still quite a ways from the legal amount. I'm panning down. Show how high we are. I'm just not used to this GPS stuff. This quadcopter whole thing, it just stays right there. It's really wild. Going up a little bit yet. Okay, we are 273 feet, I believe it says. This absolutely hard to read up here when you're flying and trying to read it on the phone. I do have a tablet holder coming for the Xiaomi. I'm not going to stay up too long. I'm just going to get a little bit of footage. I'll show you what I get here. We're going to Springfield there now. Alright, I guess I'm going to bring it down. Hate to waste a battery just on this, but this isn't a great place to fly anyway. Whoa, that was an auto land. It's not as good as me.
Auto landing complete.
Yeah, it was real good there, darling. So I don't know whether that we recorded, because now we're recording. I don't know what we got and what we didn't get, but okay. Hello, I'm back. What do you think about this deal? What do you think about this deal? Locked position. I can do this. I can do that and it don't go anywhere. It's awesome. Yeah, I new to this. But I think I could like it. It's
a little scary because it's, you know, I guess I'm still thinking I'm in a racer quad and I'm 400 foot in the air and don't know what I'm doing or something. I don't know. It's still freaky. But here she is. Xiaomi Mi 4K drone. It's got some dirt on it. I need to clean it up a little bit, don't I? 10-inch props. These gold and gray props are easy to put on. Just put them on, twist the top. They're locked in. Flies itself. Pretty neat. Yeah, I had a lot of fun actually. I didn't know if I would or not. For one, I was a little worried about the beginner mode on the app. I thought I was going to have to go through like 320 hours or whatever they say of certain things and doing certain things and blah 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 and without certain things before I could do waypoints or unlock anything, which I haven't done waypoints or any of that stuff. Follow me if it does follow me. I don't have any idea. I've heard some people say that it does, so I'll look into it. For the instructions you saw are Chinese. I don't know what they say, but it's really neat. It really is for the cost. This is one bad boy GPS drone. I mean, it doesn't have your avoidance, collision, front and side sensors or any of that, but if you're not a fool, you can pretty well get around not needing those unless you're flying in really tight quarters outside, you know, between tight buildings or something. I mean, I can see where they would be helpful. Yeah, I see where they could be helpful, but to rely on them or just count on them being the ones that stops you from crashing is not the way to go about it, in my opinion. But I've got my like return to home height. I think I've got it set at 125 feet. So this baby's going to climb to 125 feet, then come over to me and come down. Not hit everything between there and here where I'm at, you know, on the way, because I don't see it. I mean, it's just common sense, just little things that I can see. But boy, it's really neat. It's really neat to have one up there that you can just kind of watch up there and play with the gimbal and look at the picture. And that's another thing. The iPhone thing, that's not going to fly very long. It's too small. Can't read all the stuff on it without glasses. And when I put glasses on, I can't see the drone. So I'm only close up, need glasses. I don't need them to see just when I'm looking around. But so anyway, I've got an iPad Pro 9.7 inch. I believe I've got an adapter coming for that adapts to this radio. I guess it goes in here. I really don't know. I have to look and see, but I'm sure it does. And it supposedly accommodates my tablet. That would be better. Of course, they don't need a neck thing to hold this around my neck, because right now I can hold it pretty easily. But man, it is. It's really fun. I mean, you don't even have to take off if you don't want to. I mean, I have been, except for the time I showed you in the video. I'd just take it off like a copter, you know, just lift off. But that time I thought I'd do the hold quick and then do the press one and hold it and let it see if it worked. And it did. It took off. It also landed. Didn't do a great job of landing. I did a far better job on my landings, I have to say, but it wasn't level up there either, though. But still, yet comes down pretty hard by itself. So anyway, it goes up there pretty high, though. I had it 300 and some foot, I think, today. Wow. I mean, I could barely see it, and I noticed on the video playback. You can't see it probably in the video, but I can still see it. But yeah, I like the Xiaomi Mi drone. I really do. It's awesome. It's awesome for the cache. It's awesome. And GPS quadcopter position hold. And it stays right there. It's right on the money. Oh, I got a new play toy I was going to show you. I didn't know they were this small. I seen them on a Chinese website, and I thought they were maybe close to the. I knew they were smaller, but they were close to the Session or the Runcam 3 or something size. These little guys here. These little cameras, which is kind of what's kind of cool about them being so small, is I can put one on the Fly Egg or like smaller ones, but little mini sports cam. It's supposed to be 1080. It does video and pictures. I haven't tried it out yet, but we're gonna. So got that just to try, and I'm working on a little one now, a little micro racer. I think they call it a 145. It's like 110 by 145 or something. I don't know how they measure it, but it's a stretch X little guy. Takes close to 3-inch propeller, but not quite. I'm getting him. I got to do some things over. Putting a different flight controller on it for one thing, and I got to move this thing 180. I got it together and put the canopy up on it. I thought that doesn't look like it lines up right. Turned it around, it lines up perfect the other way. And when I didn't have anything on the frame, I checked that, and it seemed like it was the same both ways. I even asked Puff, he was here. I said, "Does this look the same both ways?" Yeah, and it did, but it's not. So 180, we're going with this one. Anyway, enough about that. I'll get on with that show later. But the Xiaomi Mi 4K. What an impressive quadcopter drone. This is a drone. Awesome. So I'll leave it with that. I've said enough awesomes, and I'm just excited. It's my first one really to hands-on and do it all, So yeah, it's pretty killer. So it was fun, and I'm gonna get some more fun out of it. By golly, we're gonna do some more pretty scenery footage. But I guess I'll leave you with one last fly. It's probably my best one out of the 4 I've done, including the one you saw. I go the highest, I think, in it, and I don't really do a whole lot. I mean, I'm still here at the house, but it's better than the others, I think. So anyway, I'll leave you with that, and little music, and check it out and see what you think, man. For 4K, this thing looks good. I mean, I don't know if you got a 4K monitor, so whether you see it in 4K is different, but you'll see it in 1080 probably. So it's pretty good. Got a great picture, and boy, I was worried about the gimbal. It wouldn't for the life of me straighten up and work right for the first, I don't know, hour I jacked with it, and I just kind of grabbed it and twisted it a little bit, and I guess it broke free, and next time I turned it on, it leveled up. So we're good to go. That's a good thing. So, Xiaomi Mi 4K, it's worth it. It's worth every dime if you're into that sort of thing. And I am to an extent. I still love my racers and always will. But these are great. These are awesome. I may take some footage of my daughter at the lake for modeling stuff. So anyway, y'all have a super fine one. By golly. And we'll catch you next time real soon. Got 2 coming up. And hey, you know what? I'm out of here.